Right, okay, so I have to do a Transadventure vlog, which I'm going to do really, really quickly because I completely forgot about it. I'm still wearing my pyjamas. Look, I have blonde hair, it's exciting, right? Right. Passing. Exciting, wonderful thing. I've never ever passed in my life, so I don't know how it feels or, you know, how to do it. But I have a general theory that, you know, you just, all you've got to do is look the way you feel. Which seems really simple, but it's not really, is it? I don't know. I've never passed in my life. I have no money, so I can't afford, you know, like a binder or anything like that. I'm not on testosterone. I'm not anywhere near as awesome as I could be. Apparently, I went to my nan's Christmas party yesterday, and my cousin, who's like 3 years old, he didn't recognise me because I had had my hair cut off and I used to have like really long hair. He didn't recognise me, and I heard him say to his mum, he turned to his mum and he said, "Who's that boy over there?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Hey, nice." I think that's the only real experience I have had of, you know, passing to a 3-year-old who's related to me. That's really bad. But other than that, you know, I wear a lot of t-shirts and baggy jeans, and I bought a massive jacket. And that's about as far as I got before I ran out of money and I couldn't afford a binder. So, but yeah, I think it's surprisingly easy to pass when you can still pass without, you know, shaving all your hair off or without binding. I mean, I've known people who've just worn a lot of t-shirts and they've passed fine as a guy, which is quite interesting really, because when you think about it, when it's you trying to pass, you sort of overthink it a lot and you think, oh god, what if they notice that, you know, that my face isn't very broad or my face is really sort of dainty or whatever. It's, you know, people aren't going to call you out on like stuff like your face shape. They can't say, "Hey, why is your face so girly?" You can just be like, "Mate, what the fuck are you talking about?" You know? You've just got to bear in mind that people, in general, will try to avoid confrontation if they're not sure what gender you are. Say you've met a new person, if they're not sure what gender you are, they're not going to assume, are they? They're going to wait until someone else says it first. Or they're going to go on your name. So if you introduce yourself, like, "Hi, I'm Danny," or "Hi, I'm Chris," yeah? They're going to be like, "Oh, it's a guy." Might be a pretty feminine looking guy, maybe, if you haven't started testosterone or whatever. I'm talking from the perspective of me, you know, pre-T, pre-everything. I don't even own a binder sort of thing. Possible to just pass because people don't want to ask and sound like a douche. Because not everyone is just going to be like really in your face about it. They're not going to be like, "Oh, what's going on with you, mate?" Some people will just leave it as that, because they don't want to ask, because they're embarrassed if they're wrong, but they don't want to ask also, they don't want to assume because they might also seem like a douche that way. So basically, you're alright as long as you don't, you know, hang out with people who aren't dickheads. Just don't hang out with dickheads, you'll be fine. And yeah, that's all I really have to say on the matter. I'm sorry that I haven't really been very helpful. But, yeah, pretty rushed video.